morning, Vikings, and welcome back to Viking View here at Nimitz High School. BASE, our UIL art competition, took place over the weekend, and Nimitz had a great showing with all the students being awarded regional medals. Students must receive the highest score of a 4 to be awarded a medal. Some students took 2 pieces, and all pieces scored high enough to achieve medals. This hasn't been the case for over 7 years, and it was truly a tremendous accomplishment. We even have one student, Isabella Kimberlin, that is moving on to BASE State. If you see any students that participate in this competition, make sure to acknowledge their hard work. And now today, Page for Sports.
Good morning, Nimitz Nation. I'm David with Sports. Today, our softball team will be playing against R.O. Turner at the tournament. Also, on the same day, our swim team will be at the University of Texas for the state prelims and finals. The warm-up starts at 9 a.m., but the event will start at 10. Also, on the same day, we have wrestling. Our wrestling team have a regionals tournament that starts at 9 a.m. Good luck at the regionals. And for tomorrow, our bowling team will be at Spare Time Lane. Our JV and varsity boys and girls will be playing against LD Bell at 9 a.m. Also tomorrow, the girls have a track meet at Kincaid Stadium. And last, we have a baseball boys JV2 team will be playing against Wiley at 7 p.m. The game will be here at Nimitz. Now back to you, Walter.
Thanks, Dave. Students, if you are taking the SAT, I recommend that you attend this SAT Math Prep session this Saturday. These are the 2 locations where you'll be able to study. The first one is Duncanville High School, and the second is Berkner High School. For more information, contact the email provided below. And now to Edward for Black History Month.
Thanks, Walter. Morning, Vikings. This is Edward here with a segment dedicated to Black History Month. Today's person of interest is Stevie Wonder. Stevie Wonder was regarded as a child prodigy. He is a famed singer, songwriter, and performer who's done some extraordinary things, including a campaign in 1980 to make Martin Luther King Jr.'s birthday a holiday. Well, that's all for today. Now back to you, Walter.
Thanks, Edward. Vikings, tomorrow is the last day you will be able to save $5 by ordering your yearbook. Student dedication pages are also on sale, 10% off. Make sure to go online to www.balfour.com now and search for Nimitz Irving to order yours. Students and staff may also place their order in the cafeteria during all lunches. And now to Film Friday with Fernando.
Hello Vikings, and welcome back to Film Friday. This week I'll be discussing upcoming films. Today we will see the release of Alita Battle Angel, who's played by Rosa Salazar, who you may know as the female police officer from Bird Box. The film is written by James Cameron, who has also done films such as Avatar, Titanic, and The Terminator. It's also directed by Robert Rodriguez, who directed Spy Kids, Shark Boy, Lava Girl, and many others. Personally, this film doesn't seem to catch my attention, but the special effects in it look great. Also this week, we saw a trailer for a new movie coming out soon called Yesterday. Yesterday is a film directed by Danny Boyle, who also directed 28 Days Later and Slumdog Millionaires. The movie is about a struggling musician who's the only person in the world who remembers the Beatles, who the Beatles were and their songs, and succeeds off of it. Recently, I also saw a movie on Netflix that I seem to enjoy, and I thought I'd share it with you guys. The movie is called My Entire High School is Sinking into the Sea, and it's a hand-drawn animated film about a high schooler trying to survive the flooding of their high school that had fallen off a cliff after an earthquake. It's a really fun film, and I think you guys will enjoy it. Well, that's all for my segment. Now back to you, Walter.
Thanks, Fernando. Well, that's all the news for today, Vikings. I wish you a great weekend.
Irving ISD and the Irving Police Department are committed to making sure that we protect your future by arming you with this information.
Across the country, schools are seeing a rise in the possession and use of THC oil among students. Because THC is a highly concentrated illegal drug, police officers and school administrators are issuing legal and school consequences to students who possess THC vape pens and THC cartridges. The Texas Penal Code defines possession as actual care, custody, control, or management. If you have a prohibited or illegal item in your pocket or in your backpack, you are in possession of that item and could face the penalties associated with it. Saying that you are holding it for a friend is not a defense. It is a felony to be in possession of a THC cartridge. The charge of connection and pen is considered drug paraphernalia and is a Class C offense. If you are caught with more than 1 gram, it is a third-degree felony and could cost you up to 10 years in prison and up to $10,000 in fines. Surprised? Well, remember, all Irving ISD school campuses are drug-free zones. If you possess illicit drugs on campus, you can suffer higher penalties. But the trouble doesn't just end there.
Bringing illicit drugs, including THC and its drug paraphernalia on campus, will get you kicked out of school for 90 days, and you could be placed in the Dallas County Juvenile Justice Alternative Educational Program. Don't bring drugs or other prohibitive items to school. Rise above the influence. Don't use drugs.
Please stand for the pledge. Place your right hand over your heart. Ready, begin.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to the Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible,